What's happening? What's the business? It's your boy Landlord from Alabama, back with another video. And today, man, I just want to talk about this crazy, manic, mania free agency market, man. It's just been crazy. And the unfortunate events that happened with Mr. Randy Gregory yesterday, man, we really dropped the ball. We did not understand the assignment on both sides. I don't think it's 100% Dallas' fault, but somehow, some way, we supposed to been able to bring Randy home, keep Randy in Dallas, and we failed miserably some kind of way. Now it looks like we're the laughing stock of the NFL. You know, everybody loves to bag on the Cowboys. And, Randy pulled a fast one on us, man. So to me, we gonna have to just address this, man. I'm gonna have to be honest with y'all. I really feel like Randy betrayed the Cowboys. This is a business, this is a job, but at the same time, Dallas did a lot of stuff to keep Randy Gregory. We always protected him. We always stood by his side in his darkest hours, darkest days, you know. And for him to just jump ship in this type of fashion, to me, is really not a good look for Mr. Randy Gregory. Now, I understand if it was money, go get your money. I've been hearing a lot of different rumors about the Cowboys that changed the language at the last minute, which is just ridiculous if that's the case. But I really doubt it. But, I've been hearing the Cowboys change the little language, and, but a lot of people saying it's not out the ordinary from what the Cowboys usually do. So Randy just jumped ship, and he showed his true colors, in my opinion. And he's really just showed us he's type of guy, type of man that we thought he was. Because in my opinion, I feel like if an organization been by your side, we actually kept a roster spot for Randy. The whole time he was suspended, we was paying him. We put him through these programs and made sure he got the right amount of help he needed. We really been there locked and step side by side by Randy the whole time. And Jared Jones really committed and gave him a lot of help going to battle the NFL for him to get reinstated. This man been suspended 4 times in his career. He probably played like a season and a half out of like 4 or 5 years. So, we really been taking L's with Randy Gregory, sticking it out with him. So, kudos to y'all, Denver Broncos. Y'all pulled the wool from over our eyes. Y'all slid the rug from up under our feet. But, that's a head case y'all gonna have to deal with. I wish him well. Now it's time to move on for the Cowboys. It is what it is. Now let's talk about the big free agency market. Now we desperately in need of a defensive end. And none other than the great Von Miller is available. He has a house somewhere in Dallas, and it's looking like it can line up perfect for the Cowboys. Jerry need to pull that plug. Steve need to pull this off some kind of way to make this happen, man. We need Von Miller in Dallas. That would, ease a little Cowboy Nation pain if we can get Von Miller in the building. Randy for Von, I think that's a decent trade. Randy a little younger, but Von more experienced and more, seasoned. And, he should be on a cheaper, shorter deal. So it'll free up more money for the team as well. So, this could be, a blessing in disguise, letting Randy walk like this. And we got a lot more money to play with, and, a lot of opportunity to turn this team into the type of team that we needed to be. But, man, oh, man, we need Von Miller, man. Von Miller will turn this team up. It'll be lit. Micah already tweeting Bobby Wagner and Von Miller, telling them, hey, come through Dallas, spin our block. We need you. I love to see Micah doing his due diligence. He's telling these players, come through Dallas, man. We finna be lit this year. We finna turn up. And I love it, man. Just to think of Michael Parsons, Marcus Lawrence, with Von Miller and Bobby Wagner, that would be ridiculous. Then you got Trayvon Diggs in the secondary. Like, it's a lose-lose situation for the offense going against that type of defense. Now we got to talk about the departure of Cedric Wilson. I've been a couple days removed, but free agency moves so fast and so quick. I ain't had a chance to speak my piece on it. I really hate that we had to lose Ced, man. I think he's a great player. I really think he's a very high end number 3 wide receiver, and he did a lot for this team. We love Ced. We hate that most of his career he was battling through injuries. Like when he first got here, he wasn't really able to show us exactly who he was yet. But then later in his career, he really blossomed into a great, great number 3 wide receiver. And I don't have no bad words for Ced. I'm happy he went and got his money. You know, kudos to you, man. Go over there and do your thing with Tua. Alabama fan. So I like Tua too. So you got a good quarterback over there in Tua. If Miami treat them right, they should be okay. You got your money. And it ain't nothing else more we could do about that. So, they outbidded us for Ced. We weren't willing to give them that much. So, salute to them. Wish them well. Best of luck. Okay. Now let's talk about another departure. We lost Connor Williams. Mr. Holding penalty himself. Every 3 plays he getting some kind of holding penalty. Every big play we got Mr. Connor Williams getting some kind of penalty, bringing us back. So that wasn't too big of a shocker. We know that Dallas was not going to sign this guy. They was done with him, even though he's a decent player. But those penalties are crucial, and they are very terrible, man. They was real detrimental to this team. It was getting bad. We was tired of it. We was sick of it. He was pathetic when it came to staying within the guidelines of the rules. And being a Cowboy, you're going to have that light on you. So you got to be damn near perfect to be able to dodge and, be able to maneuver around these referees if you do any kind of violation as a Dallas Cowboy. You're on Front Street. You are where everybody's watching, so you can't get away with nothing. But, that just opens a door for us to go do something in the draft. More than likely, Cowboys love to draft and sign their own guys. So don't look for too many big free agency moves. But I believe they will try to get some little, cheap deals, 1-year deals, stuff like that, like Dallas usually do. But they will be focusing on the draft. They might go guard early. They might go receiver early. It's a lot of different choices and options we got now that the free agency market kind of panning itself out. Now we just awaiting some big news. Please, Mr. Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones, bring home Von Miller. If we get Von Miller, I feel a lot better about this defense. If we get Bobby Wagner, I'm going to feel like a Super Bowl defense. I feel like he will take us another level. He will raise this defense up a notch. Reuniting with his old coach, Dan Quinn, man, that would be a match made in heaven. With that being said, man, I just want to speak my piece on these current updates, news. Probably by the end of this video, when it's put out, something else probably been happy. Free agency moves very rapidly, so just holler at your boy Landlord from Alabama on all social sites with the same handle. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.